Good evening and welcome to everyone. You join us for this 2020 match between the Chennai Carvers and Gujarat. Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest. Edged, unplayable.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Down on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive, could up and let the ball do all the work really on it.
Great shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four, driven away nicely.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Perfect technique and placement.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
End of the over. Gujarat are 27 for none. Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the...
But it was just timed badly, just couldn't get the drive away. The right call was made in the end.
Yes. Super shot that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yep. Immaculate timing there.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground. Strife there in the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Nicely played, perfect timing.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
A real beauty, just times it so well.
Found the gap with ease, wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope. It should have been a simple run out.
End of the over, 9 off it. Gujarat are 73 for 1.
Yep.
Trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, gone.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard.
Yeah.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs.
Looking drive, could have been worth more.
Big appeal. Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket. No problems at all with where the ball is pitched. Well, the margin in this game can be so fine. Not hitting a thing ends up wasting a review.
It wasn't a great decision.
Wait on.
That's out. Caught.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Get the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
A little bit short, not horribly short. Moves the feet well and the hands even better.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing. The ball, a lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up. That's the 50 partnership between these two. Gaining.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Getting
Yep. Catch.
And that brings up the batsman's half century.
They haven't messed about, brings up a rapid 50, hasn't let any of the bowlers settle.
And the innings comes to an end. The Super Kings will need 167. Just get themselves in. Misses out on the first ball of the innings.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Yeah.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Great shot.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
We can sit and move on.
Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Gone right through the defences.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
The field will come up now, you'd think.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Try.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Gone! Brilliant in the field.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their... Confident appeal. Could it be? Stokes is quick to review this. It'll be interesting to see the outcome of this.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket.
No change to the decision, and the review is lost. They thought there were two noises.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
Absolutely nailed it.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. Cool heads.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum. That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Gone. Not a great shot to start the over.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly.
Yeah.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A new batter always like... That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Good bit of timing there.
Yep.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Right out of the middle.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Oh, yeah!
Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent...
Catch!
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Right off the middle of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
And that brings up the half century for this batsman.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Change of bowling. The medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Not too much needed. Can they keep their composure in this final over?
Wait.
Absolutely nailed it.
And that marks the end of the match. The Chennai Carvers have taken the victory. Thank you very much for joining us here for this match. Please take care and drive safely on your way home.
Well, you never knew which way this game was going. A great finish to a super match that had everything.